Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Siasa Fox analysis. Today we have seen the unthinkable call from the parliament. The members of the parliament are very agitated and they are very adamant in terms of ensuring that President Ruto is summoned on the floor of the House to answer questions. This is with regard to what happened yesterday in the joint parliamentary group meetings between the UDA and the ODM, where President Ruto said that corruption must be fought at all angles and at all costs. And President Ruto gave a directive multi-agency to be formed and ensure that corruption is dealt with. Some of the agencies involve the DCI, the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, the NIS, the Anti-Corruption Commission, and so many other branches or so many other agencies that are going to be put together to ensure that corruption is slain. But it's term offensive by the President and former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, because remember, the two were in that meeting where all members of parliament were meeting at Karen. The question is, who gave these leakages as far as it comes out that the parliament corruption den, where money is being extorted and bribery is being given out? This is a stalemate, and the members of parliament have decided that they are going to summon the head of state to answer to these charges, or else they will take action. And as history has always have it, that any legislative house, they must also rattle back. And maybe what these members of parliament is how they are going to ensure that they tame the head of state. And soon we will start to see lots of threats like impeaching the president. And if this proclamation by the president was contributed by the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, then Raila Odinga must also prepare go down with President William Ruto. And it will be a very unfortunate event. And to some point, I must believe that Raila Odinga decided to join this government with a mission. Remember, in the previous years, Raila Odinga joined the government of former President Uhuru Kenyatta with the then Deputy President William Ruto. And we all saw what happened. I think it is a moment that President Ruto must go back to the drawing board and reflect deeply about the decision that they made, incorporate in this government. As things stand the way they are, the president may be in a hot soup in the hands of these members of parliament who are going to pay for his blood and to ensure that they impeach him, because he has rattled them, and now it is time that they are going to react and they are going to spit or to vomit all the types of venom that they have politically. And therefore, the question is, will the president succeed with his formation of multi-agencies that are going to fight corruption? And the main target now has shift focus to the parliament, which is the legislative house. These members of parliament, they now see themselves as a target, and they are very serious to ensure that they deal with this matter once and for all. And the president must now think very fast. I don't know how he's going to handle this, because it has already happened. And he said in Karen that asking a question that where can one get 150 million in the name of corruption? So ladies and gentlemen, these are matters that are with us. And therefore, the question that I will throw to you as my listener, as my viewer, will the president manage contain the issue of corruption? What is happening now, or what we have seen from the look of things, is that the MPs have decided what come may, they must face the head of state at the floor of these two houses to answer to the charges and the allegations that he has made. Thank you for staying with this channel, and please kindly don't go without hitting that subscription button, because when I post a new video, YouTube will automatically let you know. Otherwise, I want to thank you for your time. Bye bye.